Hello, welcome back to my top 25 of 25 list of my favorite video games that I played in 2025. And just as a refresher, this is the 25 video games that I liked most, that I played in 2025. It has nothing to do with games I think were best, or whether they were actually released in 2025 or not. Just the ones that I had the most fun with, or that, made me feel something more than the others. So, yeah, that's that. Today's entry is probably the weirdest one on the list. I'd have to review the list again to make sure, but let's say it is Supermarket Simulator. And yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. It's a game about running your own little supermarket. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to stretch my rambling out for this one, but hey, I'm game to try. So the premise is that you're opening up a little mom and pop style supermarket in the big city. You've got your little space, a checkout register, and some shelves. And that's about it at the start. At first, it's up to you to buy some things to stock said shelves. And then you put out your product, and then you open up and you ring customers through all day. And I mean, you may even have to take out a loan to get yourself up and running at first. There's there's all these little simulator type things going on. And over time, as you earn enough money to expand, your little store will obviously grow. You'll be able to order new products, buy some storage space, increase the square footage of your store, and even hire staff. And let me tell you, once you hire a cashier and you can focus your time on other things, the game changes dramatically. No longer are you locked behind the register watching as your products slowly deplete and you have no power to replenish them between the endless flow of customers, and it is an amazing feeling. Of course, there's a little more to it than just keeping products on shelves and customers happy. Eventually, you'll get big enough that shoplifters will start to target you. Installing security cameras and those BB gates at the door and hiring a guard helps. But it's a lot more fun to just chase them down and beat them with a baseball bat to get your products back. If only that was allowed in real life. You'll also eventually start getting delivery orders, which is the bane of my existence, since you can't hire a courier to do them, or at least not yet. Maybe it's coming in an update, I don't know. And you'll have no choice, or you'll have no choice, but you have to choose between like running across town to deliver 2 cartons of milk, or just ignoring the delivery orders completely and missing out on that profit. So, kind of up to you, but I hate them. Lastly for this little ramble, you get plenty of options to customize your store, from simply changing the name, to repainting the walls and floors to whatever colors you like, to adding in speakers so you can torture customers with generic music all day. It's not something I've spent too much time or money on yet, but I appreciate the options. And I can't put up my own gameplay footage of my store because I gave it a really inappropriate name. We'll just say that. So, Supermarket Simulator is one of those games that it's not super deep, but it is incredibly hard to put down. It's one of those absolutely deadly, just one more day kind of games that can keep you hooked for hours if you don't set a hard timer for yourself. And I will tell you, I have lost entire afternoons to it. As a modern PC game, the dev team is putting out regular updates, and they are mostly bug fixes, which are appreciated. No shade there. But a big new update actually came out fairly recently with a bunch of new stuff. Like, nothing major, no game-changing updates, but it's nice to see that they're still adding things. And I wouldn't be surprised if the game keeps getting, updates and growing even better, over the next year or so. Just however long the player base sticks around. And yeah, that's kind of my the top of my mind thoughts on Supermarket Simulator. And, you know, I had a lot of fun playing it, and again, it's one of those really addictive games. So it's I think it's definitely one of the ones that I would say that I got the most enjoyment out of this year. I'm not sure yet how I want to end these, so let's just go into an abrupt thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!